Moin! Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's Mace, coming to you right now from the west coast of beautiful British Columbia. I am the best host on the west coast, and today's video, why Germans can say things no one else can. I'm guessing this is going to be referring to like the compound words and how different meanings can be combined and whatnot, and just I find German language to be very interesting, especially in that respect. I remember the metaphor was given in the comments like months ago now. Somebody said it's kind of like Lego, like, right, how you can build upon and attach different blocks and words together. That's how they put it in a metaphor for the German language, how you can attach words and put words together and create these long words to explain things. And language is such an important thing that we humans need. There's nothing worse than being asked to explain an idea or a thought that you have and being unable to articulate it. That's like the worst feeling ever, right? So eloquence, oration, and just correct definition of words, so important to be able to have that ability as you move through life, because if people can't understand what you're saying or understand what your ideas are, there's going to be a lot of missed translation and missed ideas that aren't coming to the forefront or aren't coming to the light. All right, let's check this out. What Germans can say that no one else can.
We're hugely dependent on language to help us express what we really think and feel. But some languages are better than others at crisply naming important feelings. Germans have been geniuses at inventing long, or what get called compound words, that elegantly put a finger on sensations that we all know, but that other languages require whole clumsy sentences or paragraphs to express. So here is a small selection of the best of Germany's extraordinary range of compound words. Erklärungsnot.
Erklärungsnot? Erklärungsnot. Okay.
Range of compound words. Erklärungsnot. Literally a distress at not having an explanation. The perfect way to define what a partner might feel when they're caught watching porn or are spotted in a restaurant with a hand they shouldn't be holding. More grandly, Erklärungsnot is something we feel when we realize we don't have any explanations for the big questions of life. It's a word that defines existential angst.
I was about to say, it defines existential dread. Man, why are we even here? I'm literally just a dot on a planet, and this planet is a dot within our galaxy, and our galaxy is a dot within the universe. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. In 100 years, nobody will know that I was here.
As much as shame.
Nihilism.
Futterneid. The feeling when you're eating with other...
Wait, what was it called?
Much as shame. Futterneid.
Futterneid?
The feeling when you're eating with other people and realize that they've ordered something better off the menu that you'd be dying.
Futterneid. I'm going to use this. We were at a restaurant just the other day, and like, we didn't have our food yet, but you know when the waiter, waitress, they bring out the food to the table around you, and then you're kind of giving it the side eye, you're looking, you're like, what did they get? Oh my god, that looks really good. What did I order again? Can I change my order? Is it too late? Oh, should I ask the waiter what that is? Is that weird?
To eat yourself. Perhaps you were trying to be abstemious. Now you're just starving. The word recognizes that we spend much of our lives feeling we've ordered the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And not just in restaurants. Luftschloss. Literally a castle in the air, a dream that's unattainable. A word suggesting that German culture is deeply indulgent about big dreams, but also gently realistic about how hard it can be to bring them off. Backpfeifengesicht. A face that's begging to be slapped. Generosity towards others is key, but German is bracing and frank enough to acknowledge that there are also moments when it's simply more honest to realize we may have come face to face with a dick.
Let's give a shout out to this art. The art is fantastic.
Head. Ruinenlust.
Ruinenlust.
This word shows German at its most delightfully fetishistic and particular. meaning the delight one can feel at seeing ruins, collapsed palaces, and the rubble.
Oh, this art and just the sense of humor of this channel is great. It's grabbing for the Kleenex. You.
Temples put anxieties about the present into perspective and induce a pleasing melancholy at the passage of all things. Kummerspek, literally sorrow fat, a word that frankly recognizes how often, when one is deeply sad, there is simply nothing more consoling to do than to head for the kitchen and eat. Fremdschämen, a word full of empathy that captures the agony one can feel.
What is fat bastard? What does he say again in Austin Powers? Does anybody remember? I eat because I'm sad, and I'm sad because I eat. Something like that.
Feel at somebody else's embarrassing misfortune or failure. A capacity to feel Fremdschämen is a high moral achievement and is at the root of kindness. Weltschmerz, literally world sadness, a word that acknowledges that we are sometimes sad not about this or that thing, but about the whole basis of existence. The presence of the word indicates a culture that isn't falsely cheerful, but takes tragedy as a given. It is immensely reassuring to be able to tell a friend that one is presently lying under the duvet, suffering from Weltschmerz. Schadenfreude. We're meant to be sad when others fail, but German more wisely accepts that we often feel happiness, Freude, at the misfortunes, the Schaden of others.
This word definitely worked its way into the zeitgeist, I'd say worldwide, especially in the Western world, United States and Canada. You just saw it popping up over and over again in the past 5 to 10 years. People really, really, and they do. Yeah, Schadenfreude is an interesting one.
That isn't because we're mean. We just feel deeply reassured when we see confirmation that life is as hard for other people as it is.
Bro, they're bleeding out on their heads.
We can thank German for having so many of the right words to bring dignity to our troubles and hopes. Learning languages ultimately has little to do with discovering the world per se. It's about acquiring tools to help us get a clearer grasp on the elusive parts of ourselves.
Looks like a Basquiat. Wunderbar. Very good video. I enjoyed that one a lot. Love language. Social studies and stuff like that. English, always my favorite subjects. More so than science and stuff like that. Right. And I haven't really ever... Yeah, I never pursued that in school, like STEM. I was more into language, sociology, things like that. So I really enjoyed this video. It was great. It's a good one. Very, very entertaining. The art style is hilarious. The sense of humor is also top notch. So I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Tschüss. Auf Wiedersehen. We'll see you on the next video, everybody. If you have recommendations, there is a link in the description. Nobody's been using it lately. I mean, they've been using it a little bit. Like, I've been getting some, but like, come on. Do it. Peace. Mace out.